What's up with it? It's DjThaGateway. Joe Budden finally responds to Drake. In episode 665 of the Joe Budden podcast, exclusively on Patreon right now, Joe Budden finally gives his response to Drake and to critics over his opinion of Drake's latest album, For All the Dogs. Joe Budden normally releases a podcast on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Today he decided to only release the podcast on Patreon. I'm wondering if he's going to release it to all the other DSPs or all the other platforms. But let's listen to what he had to say. Parks even threw in a little shot, or not a shot, but he gave his opinion or his response to Drake calling him out. But here's a nice size clip, pause, of Joe Budden's response to Drake and all his criticism.
So sends me this voice note that I don't listen to. Take a chill pill, Anthony. Have a drink. Throw on some instrumentals, maybe write one of those fellas, do your thing, let me do my thing joints for old time's sake. A little radio play would do you some good, papa.
That's what he said to you?
Who said that? Drake said that.
I'm confused.
I'm not.
I am a little too.
See,
I think, and I'm guessing.
it sounds like he think that this is like...
Nah, I think
game?
that somebody put a battery in his back.
Like
I think somebody put a battery in his back.
Beef time. Like, I want to reiterate, I'm happier than I've ever been in life. I don't have smoke. I don't have beef. I don't even understand. I don't even get the message, but cool. Yeah, I'm not sure why you went crazy like that. I like the album. This ain't 2016. I got no beef. Get your shit off, though. As a matter of fact, nobody's happier for you than me.
That's what you said.
Yeah. And I'm not going to continue to... I'll read this because this was important. Because you bringing up my friends and the bitches I fuck like you know anything about that. Keep it music. I don't give a fuck what you listen to in your free time because the people's opinion I care about don't have free time. See, still it's another jab. Why do he feel like the need, like he don't, not only do you not have to do this right now, but it don't work on me. I also don't care if you like or dislike something, but don't talk about my life and shit like you trying to plant some seed or paint some narrative and turn people against me. Okay. Talk about the music. If you hate it, you hate it. But you talking about I'm out here fucking 25-year-olds. This is personal, so I won't read them. That shit feels malicious to me, and I don't do well with that. Your nerd co-host can sit and talk about gangster this and that, but you know how we get down, so keep it journalistic, jabronis. I never even read the end of that. Jabronis. That is. Do y'all understand his point?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It felt personal.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Hello? Anybody?
I don't.
No. You said this.
It's the fucking lyrics of the song.
It ain't like you reading some blog shit and came back in here and said, yo, and this. That's different. I'm reading your lyrics.
Okay. I agree with that. Not only am I reading the lyrics, but doing that, reading lyrics is like taboo, right? You can't say the words underneath the word. But if your team yells out the word, then you could use the word. If you put the shit in lyrics and I hear it and start talking, then what the fuck are you talking about?
But you put a spotlight on it.
I did put a spotlight on it.
Yes,
No, you didn't.
No, but
It's a Drake lyric. It's got a spotlight on it.
Now wait a minute. This is the thing.
Maybe I think it's
me screaming. You know these niggas be taking my voice wrong, but me screaming, "Stop fucking 25-year-olds," sounds nuts.
It does.
I received that. It sounds nuts, especially because I have fucked a lot of 25-year-olds. I'm sick of people attempting to spin the narrative that I'm a hater. That's what I'm sick of.
You are.
Every time I get into it with one of these niggas.
No, you're a hater, but not for him.
Pause.
No, I'm not trying to be funny. Like you are a hater for some people in certain instances, but for Drake, you're not. And that was the thing for me. Like, yo, you really big Drake up.
Yeah, but he talking to them. The OGs start hitting my phone. The execs start hitting my phone. The problem with this is you can't unqualify me because I was qualified before you were a thing. It's just a fact. Yo, listen, real shit. Because y'all are right. I do get up here and I talk a whole lot of shit. Some of it is not the friendliest to you artists with your projects and whatever you got going on and the people that handle you. And some of y'all get the feeling like niggas is just on the podcast talking some shit on some Best Buy mics. But be clear.
These were from Guitar Center.
Or B&H. All right. I thought it was B&H.
Oh, it might have been B&H.
Yeah. To the kids that are confused out there, when I sit on this couch and talk, I speak from the position of one of the best rappers in the world at all times. I speak like that's what I was. I speak like that's what I am. I speak like that is what I will always be. I get how that could be confusing for some of y'all because there is no metric to support it. There's no metric to support that. But what I mean by that is any room, anywhere, anybody, for years. Ask your cousin. It's well documented what I do. I feel this way and speak this way because all of the best rappers in the world have told me to my face. You can't undo that. I speak this way because I have inspired and influenced millions of people out there, including you, including a few of you chart-topping niggas out there. Y'all all know who I be. I don't like to talk. I especially don't like it because when times were dark, boy, y'all spoke bad about me. But y'all knew better. You ran and tucked your fucking tail when we were having our verbal exchange. You got away with it because who the fuck is Joe Budden? Why do I have to reply to him? But that's the part that ticked me off about this little speech. Because like to Ice's point, every chance you get on some Joe Budden is insignificant. Who the fuck is Joe Budden? And why do I have to reply to him? Newsflash to you fucking TikTokers that might not know. This nigga has never ignored me. At no point. Rapping, podding. He has always had something to say about whatever I had to say. The View shit, cool, I went crazy, I was on Adderall, it was a little messy. But then you kept going, right? You put the shit in the song, I always catch it. What's the shit, the fucking, you give them a classic, they'll turn around years later and say it's a sleeper. Like, you talking to me, I get it. So that's still, damn. Maybe Ice is right, you're not off of that yet. I just want to let y'all know, this certainty that I speak with, like this is not, like, it's not internet bravado, right? It's not like confidence from what's commented. It's not fragile. I speak this way because I did it, I lived it, and I'm still here to talk about it.
I felt the same way. When he was talking all that shit, Mark Zuckerberg, how does he have an opinion on hip hop? I was like, I'm so happy my discography is what it is. You can go look it up.
There will never be a space on this earth where there's a music conversation happening and I'm not qualified to have it. I've done this at every fucking level and I'm only still here because of my fortitude and my ability to innovate and be at the precipice when counted out at all times. I beg of you, if I'm not qualified to talk music, if I'm not qualified to discuss rap as it drops at a time where nobody is discussing rap as it drops, then who the fuck is? So then he jumps in my DMs. He DMs me with a 55-second voice note. I can't tell you what it said.
Oh.
Because I didn't listen to it.
Oh, shit.
Why not?
You got to speak to me with love.
Do you want to play it?
No,
Never.
that ain't me. If I was one of these clout chasing ass niggas, that is exactly what I come in here to do. But I'm too thorough at my core and my soul.
So you haven't listened to it either?
No.
Huh.
Protecting energy is a thing.
I overstand that.
You niggas don't talk to me when I come in here and give it up and big y'all up. Y'all don't talk to me when I say favorable things any other time. Don't fucking talk to me now. And with the way you niggas appear to feel about hip-hop media, who the fuck are y'all that y'all think y'all should still be granted the luxury of our dishonesty? We don't kick it.
You're right. It's a good
Give a fuck if y'all niggas never speak to me. Who the fuck is y'all?
I don't think Joe Budden has intentionally been disrespectful to Drake as far as like being messy as far as his commentary about the music. I think he was just trying to reference. But y'all gotta let me know, do you agree with Drake that Joe Budden went too far with his criticism and it was outside of just criticizing the music? Or do you agree with Joe Budden that Drake is being a little too emotional about his criticism of the album? Y'all gotta let me know though. We out. Thanks for watching the Gateway News. Make sure you subscribe for more content.